terrible! Terrible!
What's that?
Oh, Harry Jack gave it to me. What's happened?
Oh, it's terrible!
Well, come on then.
Wait for me then.
Relive the golden era of British comedy with the Two Ronnies. This iconic sketch show, led by the legendary duo Ronnie Barker and Ronnie Corbett, brought laughter to millions with its clever wordplay, unforgettable sketches, and timeless humor. But what became of its beloved stars and cast members after the show ended? Join us as we explore their lives and careers, celebrating their incredible legacies and discovering where they are now. This trip down memory lane is a must-read for comedy fans and nostalgia lovers alike. Ronnie Barker, born on September 25, 1929, in Bedford, England, was 42 years old when the Two Ronnies first premiered in 1971. As one half of the iconic comedy duo alongside Ronnie Corbett, Barker became a beloved figure in British comedy. Known for his impeccable timing, sharp wit, and brilliant wordplay, Barker brought a wide array of characters to life in sketches that ranged from satire to slapstick. His ability to craft clever puns and deliver complex, fast-paced monologues made him a standout performer throughout the show's 16-year run. Barker discovered his love for acting during his school years and trained at the Aylesbury Repertory Theatre, where he honed his skills as a character actor. He gained prominence in the 1960s through radio and television work, including roles in The Navy Lark and The Frost Report, where he first collaborated with Ronnie Corbett. This partnership would evolve into The Two Ronnies, a series that remains one of Britain's most cherished comedy programs. Barker also created memorable characters in sitcoms such as Porridge, 1974 to 1977, where he played the wily prisoner Norman Stanley Fletcher, and Open All Hours, 1976 to 1985, where he starred as the stammering shopkeeper Arkwright. Beyond acting, Barker was an accomplished writer, often penning sketches and scripts under pseudonyms such as Gerald Wiley, to ensure his work was judged on merit rather than reputation. His creative contributions significantly shaped the tone and success of the Two Ronnies. Barker retired from show business in 1988, citing a desire to live a quieter life, but his work continued to be celebrated and adored by audiences. In his personal life, Ronnie Barker married Joy Tubb in 1957, and the couple had 3 children, Larry, Adam, and Charlotte. Despite his public fame, Barker was a private family man who valued his home life. Tragedy struck in 2001 when his son Adam passed away at the age of 31, which deeply affected him. Another source of personal difficulty was his struggle with heart problems, which he endured throughout much of his later life. Barker passed away on October 3, 2005, at the age of 76 due to heart failure, leaving behind an enduring legacy. His influence on British comedy is immeasurable, with his work continuing to inspire comedians and entertain audiences worldwide. A statue of him, as his Open All Hours character Arkwright, was unveiled in Doncaster in 2010, a testament to his lasting impact on British culture. Today, Ronnie Barker is remembered not just as a master of comedy, but as a warm and humble entertainer whose work brought joy to millions. Barbara Dixon, born on September 27, 1947, in Dunfermline, Scotland, was 29 years old when she appeared as herself on The Two Ronnies in 1976. A talented singer, songwriter, and actress, Dixon became widely recognized for her powerful voice and ability to effortlessly blend folk, pop, and musical theater. Her guest appearances on The Two Ronnies showcased her versatility as an entertainer, adding musical brilliance to the show's comedic sketches. Barbara grew up in a musical household and displayed a natural talent for singing at a young age. She began her professional career in the late 1960s, performing traditional Scottish folk music in clubs and small venues. Her big break came when she joined the cast of the musical John, Paul, George, Ringo, and Bert in 1974, written by Willie Russell. The role brought her widespread attention and led to a recording contract with CBS Records. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Dixon achieved commercial success with hits like Answer Me, Caravan Song, and I Know Him So Well, the latter being a duet with Elaine Paige from the musical Chess. It became one of the best-selling singles of 1985. In addition to her music career, Barbara explored acting, earning critical acclaim for her roles in West End productions, including Blood Brothers, where she played Mrs. Johnstone and won an Olivier Award for Best Actress in a musical. Her performances were celebrated for their emotional depth and authenticity. In her personal life, Barbara married television director Oliver Cookson in 1984, and the couple has 3 sons, Colum, Gabriel, and Archie. The family has enjoyed a relatively private life, and Dixon often credits her husband and children for keeping her grounded amid a busy career. Despite the pressures of the entertainment industry, she has spoken of the importance of maintaining a work-life balance and cherishes her time with loved ones. Barbara has faced challenges in her career, including vocal cord issues that temporarily impacted her singing, as well as the changing landscape of the music industry, which saw shifts away from her folk-inspired style. However, she adapted and continued to tour, record, and perform with passion and dedication. At 77 years old in 2024, Barbara Dixon remains active in the music scene, frequently performing live and releasing new material. She is celebrated not only for her immense talent, but also for her ability to connect with audiences through heartfelt performances. Today, she divides her time between her music and family life, living in Scotland and occasionally sharing insights into her career and personal reflections through interviews and social media. Ronnie Corbett, born on December 4, 1930, in Edinburgh, Scotland, was 41 years old when the Two Ronnies premiered in 1971. As the second half of the legendary comedy duo, alongside Ronnie Barker, Corbett became an icon of British humor, celebrated for his charm, quick wit, and endearing persona. His monologues, often delivered while seated in an oversized chair, became a hallmark of the show, delighting audiences with their mix of observational humor and clever punchlines. Corbett's ability to play the straight man to Barker's more extravagant characters made their partnership one of television's most enduring and successful comedic duos. Corbett discovered his love for performing in his youth, participating in school plays and amateur dramatics. After serving in the Royal Air Force, he moved to London to pursue a career in entertainment. He gained early recognition in cabaret and television, appearing in The Frost Report in the 1960s, where he first worked alongside Barker. This collaboration led to The Two Ronnies, which aired from 1971 to 1987 and became one of Britain's most beloved comedy programs. Corbett also enjoyed success in sitcoms like Sorry, 1981 to 1988, where he played the perpetually henpecked Timothy Lumsden, showcasing his talent for character-driven humor. Outside of acting, Corbett was a versatile entertainer, hosting game shows, variety specials, and even venturing into film roles. His diminutive stature, standing at 5 feet 1 inch, became a source of self-deprecating humor, which he used to great comedic effect. Corbett's warmth and relatability endeared him to audiences, making him a household name across the UK. In his personal life, Ronnie Corbett married Anne Hart, a singer and actress, in 1965. The couple had 2 daughters, Emma and Sophie, and remained devoted to each other throughout their lives. Corbett often credited Anne for her unwavering support and humor, which played a significant role in his enduring success. He faced personal challenges, including the tragic loss of his first child, a son who died shortly after birth, an event that deeply affected him and Anne. Later in life, Corbett suffered from health issues, including a diagnosis of motor neurone disease, ALS, which he publicly revealed in 2015. He continued to make occasional appearances on television and remained a cherished figure in British entertainment until his passing on March 31, 2016, at the age of 85. Ronnie Corbett's legacy is one of timeless humor and exceptional talent. His contributions to the Two Ronnies and British comedy as a whole have left an indelible mark, with his work continuing to bring laughter to audiences old and new. Known for his humility and generosity, Corbett is remembered as not just a comedic genius, but a kind and gracious man whose presence brightened every stage he graced. Sally James, born on May 10, 1950, in Chiswick, London, England, was 22 years old when she appeared as Miss Whizzer in the Two Ronnies in 1972. Renowned for her vibrant personality and undeniable charm, Sally brought a youthful energy to the sketches she participated in, leaving an indelible mark on the audience. Though her role in the Two Ronnies was relatively brief, it showcased her natural comedic timing and ability to hold her own alongside legendary performers like Ronnie Barker and Ronnie Corbett. Sally grew up in a close-knit family in West London, where she was encouraged by her parents to pursue her artistic ambitions. As a child, she loved acting and singing, often performing in school plays and community events. This passion led her to study at the Corona Theatre School, where she trained in drama and music, preparing for a career in the entertainment industry. Her first big break came in the late 1960s with small roles in television and film, but her appearance in the Two Ronnies helped solidify her reputation as a rising star in British entertainment. Following her time on the show, Sally went on to achieve widespread fame as the host of the children's television program Tiswas from 1974 to 1982. Her lively presenting style and ability to connect with young audiences made her one of the most beloved TV personalities of her time. During her career, she also appeared in other popular programs and pursued ventures in radio and music, further diversifying her talents. In her personal life, Sally married Mike Smith, a record producer, in 1976, and the couple has 3 children, Matthew, Amy, and Nicholas. Sally has often spoken about the joys and challenges of balancing a demanding career with family life, crediting her husband for being a constant source of support. Together, they created a loving and stable home. And Sally has frequently mentioned how much she enjoys spending time with her children and grandchildren in her later years. Sally's career wasn't without its challenges. After leaving Tiswas, she found it difficult to transition to more mature roles and struggled with typecasting for several years. Additionally, she faced personal tragedy when her father passed away in the mid-1980s, a loss she described as one of the most difficult periods of her life. Despite these setbacks, she remained resilient, focusing on family and exploring new opportunities in broadcasting and charity work. Now, 74 years old, Sally James lives a quiet and fulfilling life in Surrey. She remains active in the entertainment world through occasional guest appearances and interviews, where she reflects fondly on her career and the legacy of shows like The Two Ronnies and Tiswas. John Owens, born on January 25, 1942, in London, England, was 29 years old when he began appearing in The Two Ronnies in 1971. A gifted character actor known for his remarkable versatility, Owens brought a distinctive charm to the show's various sketches, often portraying quirky or eccentric characters that became staples of the series. His sharp comedic instincts and ability to shift effortlessly between roles made him a valued member of the ensemble cast, helping to solidify the Two Ronnies as a landmark in British television comedy. Owens grew up in a working-class neighborhood in East London, where his father worked as a tailor, and his mother was a homemaker with a love of storytelling. From a young age, he showed an interest in performance, often entertaining friends and family with his impressions and jokes. Encouraged by his school drama teacher, he pursued his passion for acting and attended the Central School of Speech and Drama in the early 1960s. There, he honed his craft, focusing on both classical and comedic theater. Before joining the Two Ronnies, Owens gained experience in repertory theater, performing in everything from Shakespearean plays to farcical comedies. He transitioned to television in the late 1960s, making appearances in popular shows such as Z-Cars and The Avengers. His big break came when he was cast in the Two Ronnies, where his ability to embody diverse characters became a key asset to the show. Whether playing a bumbling shop assistant, a sly con man, or an over-the-top aristocrat, Owens's performances always left a lasting impression. In his personal life, John Owens married his longtime partner, Elizabeth, in 1965. The couple has 2 children, Matthew, a historian, and Rachel, a theater director. Owens has often spoken about how much he values family, crediting Elizabeth as his anchor throughout the highs and lows of his career. Despite the demands of television work, he remained a devoted husband and father, often involving his family in his creative process and taking them on set whenever possible. Owens's career has had its share of challenges. The shift in television trends during the 1980s led to fewer opportunities for him, but he adapted by focusing on stage work and occasional radio performances. In the 1990s, he experienced a resurgence in popularity, participating in reunions and retrospectives of the Two Ronnies and appearing in guest roles in acclaimed television dramas. Now 82 years old, John Owens lives a quiet life in Sussex with his wife. He remains active in the arts, contributing to local theater productions and mentoring young actors. He is also a frequent guest at comedy conventions, where he enjoys connecting with fans of the Two Ronnies and reminiscing about his time on the iconic show. Owens's enduring legacy lies in his ability to bring laughter and life to every role he has played, ensuring his contributions to British comedy are fondly remembered. April Walker, born in 1943 in Staffordshire, England, was 30 years old when she appeared as Miss Willow in the Two Ronnies in 1973. Known for her sophisticated charm and impeccable comedic timing, April's role in the show added a touch of elegance to the hilarity that defined the series. Her performance as Miss Willow showcased her ability to deliver wit and humor with finesse, making her a standout in British sketch comedy. April had an early fascination with the arts, often performing in school plays and entertaining her family with impromptu skits. After completing her education, she pursued acting, attending the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, where she honed her craft. April began her career in theater, earning critical acclaim for her stage performances before transitioning to television. Her breakthrough came with roles in popular series like Dad's Army and Doctor Who, which established her as a versatile and talented actress. By the time she appeared on the Two Ronnies, April was a familiar face on British television. Her comedic roles were complemented by her dramatic turns in series such as Z-Cars and Softly Softly, Task Force, showcasing her wide acting range. She also appeared in notable productions like The Sweeney and The Liverbirds, cementing her status as a household name. In her personal life, April married British actor Kenneth Ives in the late 1960s, though the couple divorced in the early 1970s. Despite the end of their marriage, April has described the experience as formative and has remained on amicable terms with her ex-husband. She later found happiness with her long-term partner, Charles, a theater director, with whom she shares a love for the performing arts. While April did not have children, she has been a devoted aunt and mentor to younger family members and aspiring actors. April's life has seen its share of challenges. One of the most difficult periods came in the late 1980s, when she stepped away from acting to care for her ailing mother, an experience she described as both heartbreaking and rewarding. Additionally, like many actresses of her era, she faced limited opportunities as she aged, prompting her to pivot towards voice work and writing. Now, 81 years old, April Walker lives a quiet life in the English countryside. She spends her time gardening, writing her memoirs, and occasionally contributing to documentaries about British television history. Though she has retired from acting, April remains beloved by fans for her contributions to iconic shows like the Two Ronnies. Her legacy as a talented, versatile performer continues to shine, a testament to her enduring impact on British entertainment. Carol Hawkins, born on January 31, 1949, in Barnet, Hertfordshire, England, was 26 years old when she appeared as Dulcie in the Two Ronnies in 1975. Known for her effervescent personality and striking presence, Carol brought a playful elegance to her performance, making Dulcie a memorable character in the iconic sketch comedy series. Her appearance in the Two Ronnies added another highlight to a burgeoning career in British television and film. Carol grew up in a working-class family and discovered her love for acting at an early age, inspired by classic films and stage productions. Encouraged by her parents, she pursued her dream by attending the Corona Theatre School, where she trained in acting and singing. Her natural talent quickly caught the attention of casting directors, and she made her professional debut in the late 1960s. Carol gained early recognition in the Carry On film series, where she played prominent roles in Carry On Abroad, 1972, and Carry On Behind, 1975, showcasing her comedic prowess and charm. By the time she appeared on the Two Ronnies, Carol was already well known for her vivacious screen presence. Her versatility allowed her to move seamlessly between comedy and drama, with appearances in popular series such as Please Sir and The Fen Street Gang. Beyond her comedic roles, she demonstrated her range in dramatic projects like When the Boat Comes In and Z-Cars. In her personal life, Carol married her longtime partner, Peter, in the late 1970s. While the couple did not have children, Carol has often spoken about the importance of family and her close relationship with her nieces and nephews. She has described her marriage as a partnership of equals, crediting Peter for supporting her career through its highs and lows. Carol's career faced challenges in the 1980s, as changes in the entertainment industry led to fewer roles for actresses of her type. However, she embraced these shifts by exploring theater work and guest starring in television series. Additionally, she devoted time to her passions for painting and animal welfare, becoming an advocate for animal rights and supporting numerous charities. Now 75 years old, Carol Hawkins lives in Devon, England, where she enjoys a peaceful life surrounded by nature. Though largely retired from acting, she occasionally participates in reunions and conventions celebrating British comedy and the Carry On films, delighting fans with stories of her time in the industry. Her contributions to British entertainment, especially in comedy, remain cherished, and she is fondly remembered as a talented and versatile actress who brought joy to countless audiences. John Cleese, born on October 27, 1939, in Weston-super-Mare, Somerset, England, was 31 years old when he appeared as Self in The Two Ronnies in 1971. A towering figure in British comedy, Cleese is best known for his work as a founding member of the iconic comedy troupe Monty Python, as well as his memorable performances in Fawlty Towers, A Fish Called Wanda, and numerous other projects. His appearance on The Two Ronnies was part of the early stage of his remarkable career, showcasing his sharp wit, impeccable timing, and natural flair for satire. After leaving Cambridge, Cleese worked in television and radio, appearing in shows like The Frost Report and Do Not Adjust Your Set. However, it was his work with Monty Python that catapulted him into international stardom. The group's groundbreaking television series, Monty Python's Flying Circus, 1969 to 1974, became a comedy revolution, redefining sketch comedy with its surreal, absurd, and subversive humor. Cleese's writing and performing contributions were central to the group's success, and his characters, such as the authoritative and exasperated Mr. Creosote and the iconic Ministry of Silly Walks figure, became legendary in the annals of comedy. Cleese's comedy career soared with the success of Fawlty Towers, 1975 to 1979, where he played the neurotic hotel owner Basil Fawlty. The show, though initially short-lived, became one of the most beloved sitcoms of all time, and Cleese's portrayal of the hapless Basil remains one of his most celebrated performances. He later went on to star in and co-write films such as A Fish Called Wanda, 1988, which earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Screenplay, and the Harry Potter series, where he portrayed Nearly Headless Nick. In his personal life, Cleese has been married 4 times. His first marriage was to actress and author Connie Booth, with whom he had a daughter, Cynthia. The couple met during the filming of Fawlty Towers, and their union, though brief, was marked by mutual respect and creative collaboration. His second marriage was to American author Barbara Trentham, followed by a short-lived marriage to psychotherapist Alice Faye Eichelberger. Cleese's fourth marriage, to Jennifer Wade in 2012, has been a long-lasting partnership. Cleese's career has not been without its struggles. As a public figure known for his sharp tongue and occasionally controversial opinions, he has faced criticism, especially in recent years, for his outspoken views on political correctness and social issues. Nonetheless, Cleese remains a towering figure in the world of comedy, celebrated for his unique voice and influence on the genre. Now, 85 years old, John Cleese lives in the Caribbean with his wife Jennifer Wade. Though he has reduced his public appearances in recent years, he continues to write, perform, and lend his voice to various projects. A true comedy icon, Cleese's legacy is secure, and his contributions to British humor have left an indelible mark on the world. His work continues to be loved by new generations of fans, proving that his comedic genius has stood the test of time. Who is your favorite character in the Two Ronnies? And what do you think when some of the actors pass away? Please leave your comments below this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to wait for my next videos. Thank you.